And E-Vapors, and we are live, man, on another Sunday, man. Cartalktv. What's going on, Car Show Rail?
Man, what's the word, man? You tell me.
Hey, man, everything is great, man. You
Yeah.
know, some people might know, some people might not know. Pick me up a little purchase, little car purchase. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing
Hey,
the Tesla Racing E-Vapors channel going crazy. EV stands now for electric vehicle, if y'all guys didn't know. But I'm sure
facts.
y'all knew that. I'm sure y'all knew. Shout out to who pinpointed that? Was that Ken 10? It was somebody who said, man, the EV stand for E-Vapors. Who was that?
I
Somebody
don't
said,
know.
ah,
Yeah, I can't remember who said that, man. But yeah. And what was funny, I had already made the I guess I'm going to say the logo for the E-Vapors Tesla Racing Channel. And what I did, I made EV in big letters, and I made a little space and APORS in smaller letters. You know what I'm saying? On purpose.
right.
So
Oh, okay.
so the EV to stand out. And what was funny, I hadn't released that at the time that whoever made that comment was like EV stand for electric vehicles. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. But yeah, man. So we picked up the 2021 Tesla Model Y Performance. You got to say that, real. It make a difference now.
Oh yeah, the big difference. Big
You know,
difference.
no disrespect to the long range version, but just like with cars, there are different models, and you have to differentiate the different models and what they can do. So with the performance, it's just like it sounds, performance. It comes with the 21-inch wheels. Oh man, I love them. 21. They're called Uber turbine wheels. So they come with the 21-inch Uber turbine wheels, and it's sitting on some nice sticky Pirelli. Was that the P0 Pirellis, man? Yo, it's ready, and it comes with the lowered suspension as well, and the oversized big red Brembo brakes, and they put Tesla on them instead of Brembo, but they're actually Brembo, the oversized kind, man. And it's a good looking car, man, and it's fast, and it comes with the faster 0 to 60 time of 3.5. Some people say 3.47, but who's counting?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a fast car, man, and it's got the back seat. It's a small SUV. So let's be clear. It is a small SUV. So when we classify the car, it's not a sports car.
Mhm.
I know a car that's faster. It's not. Calm down, buddy. This is a SUV. It's an SUV. So compare other SUVs. Now we will line up with some sports cars and send you home early, but let's not make the mistake of confusing the Model Y with the Tesla Roadster that is coming out, or even the Model S Plaid that just hit the street. It just hit the streets yesterday, last night. It just hit the street, and it has a nine, I believe it's 9.2 um, quarter mile.
Yeah, that's right.
Zero, yeah, 0 to 60 under 1.9 seconds. The game is changing, man. Electric vehicles are changing the game, man. So you can keep your internal combustible engines. I'm about to pick up 83 Monte Carlo, and we can talk about that a little bit later.
Best
So,
of worlds. You living the man. You living the dream life over there, brother.
oh man, come on, man. God is good. God is great, man. I'm just living my life, man. What's my man made that song? Living my best life. You
Hey,
know.
and I seen you put a few people up on the Summer Jam screen already too, man.
Man, you know what, man? I would say I didn't want to put them on the Summer Jam screen, man, but the Tesla comes with 8 cameras. That's always you can choose to have them always recording. Let me say
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah.
can you can choose to have them always recording. So my left side is always recording, my right side is always recording, behind me and in front of me is always recording. And if you want to, you can change it to where if you blow the horn, it'll start recording. So what I've been doing is I've had some people pull up on me, man. I'm minding my business with the baby seats in the back, small SUV. I like to call it my minivan. I'm just riding my little minivan, soccer dad, around town. And I had the other day I had a G35 pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Had a nice It sounded like it was a fast car. I will say that. It just wasn't as fast as the Model Y Performance. So I seen him pull up on me like that and get side by side. I said, I ain't worried about that. And then he fell back, and then he did it again. I said, if he do it again, I was live on Instagram, so people can verify that this happened exactly the way I'm laying it out. I said, if he do it again, I'm gonna give it to him. So what I did, he did it again. He said, and I let him pass me. And then I hit that thing. Bah! I said, bye-bye.
Gone.
Gone. Bye-bye. Gone. So I had to give it to him at the light, like, Kane's cousin Harold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Had to give it to him.
Pull up and say anything to you afterwards, or?
Nah. What was crazy, I was still live. So, we still on the same street or whatever, going, whatever. And he ended up making this right turn. So I'm at the light, the stoplight is red. So, matter of fact, I got him twice. So I'm sorry. He pulled up on me again from the different side, and I left him again. Well, it don't sound like that. It actually makes no sound at all. It just
go.
It just go.
So
with that being said, I was at the stoplight, continuing going straight, and I was still live with my E-Vapors family on Instagram. And then I see him about to come up on my right to make the right turn. So he pulls all up. Wow. It's too late now, buddy. It's too late.
Race over.
The race is over with. I done got you twice with the baby seats in the back.
Yeah.
So it was fun, bro. It was fun, and I'm really just enjoying my life, man. It's my first new car that I've ever purchased. God is great, man. I've never purchased a new car. I've bought some nice cars over the years. Couple months old, a year or two old. I've always looked for great deals, and that's just something that I've always looked for. Now we bought my wife several new cars. She's had 3 new cars in a row. You know what I'm saying? She had the Lexus that was used, the GS300. But she got the brand new Ford Explorer. I think that was in 2016. Yeah. Paid that off. Then we paid cash for the 2019 fully loaded 4Runner. And then 2020, 6 months later, who does this? Gets a new truck, a Lexus truck 6 months later.
Yeah.
I guess she does. So she had 3 new cars back to back, and look, the Honda that she had back in 2000 was new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she knew. That's her name, New.
New. She ain't into it. She ain't into it at all.
Nah. She knew. So me, it was like, it was kind of emotional, man, to say, man, to know where I came from complete poverty, holes in my shoes, no bathroom in my first house, to come from that to basically just getting on the computer, picking out the car that I wanted on March 31st, and then boom, months go by, 9 weeks go by, and it's like, your Tesla is ready to pick up. Just, finish completing the payment information online. Pay for everything online, and you show up at the dealership, the car sitting outside with the hazard lights on blinking. And you walk up to a little table, there's a notary right there, and you just sign like 4 places with the notary, and then you go to the car with your phone, and then the app activates once you accept delivery. You officially accept delivery on your phone, and now boom, now your phone is your key, because there's no actual key to the car, no key to stick in, nothing, no key fob. It's actually just like a credit card, like a flat credit card that says Tesla on the front, man. So
true testimony, y'all. Y'all looking at a guy who came from nothing, out back. You had to use the bathroom outside, like below poverty. Look, a lot of us came up in the inner city. A lot of us grew up in the hood, low income housing and stuff like that. His journey starts before you get to low income housing. He said he went to low income housing, and that was an upgrade, y'all. So basically what I'm trying to say is, man, over course of time, no matter where you at in your journey, man, just keep the faith and just keep moving forward. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. It's not gonna happen overnight, y'all. These stories of people who y'all seeing, they becoming millionaires and billionaires and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, man, they put in work for years before y'all even heard about them. Years of grinding, years of hustle, tons of failures, and then boom, now they pop up on the scene, man. So when y'all see guys like E-Vapors, making it happen, man, You know, he's a shining light to everybody. Like, man, look, just keep working, keep grinding, keep hustling, keep your head down. Man, you can do it too. You'll get there over time. Just have that patience, y'all, and you'll get it. Trust me and believe me, you will.
Man, patience is key. Patience and a plan. When you have patience and you have a plan that you can write down and execute the plan and not worry about what everybody else
Mhm.
is doing, man. I say this a lot, man. There's so much value in minding your business, man. There's so much value in minding your business. That's all I can tell you, man. So much value. I found myself at my lowest point. You know, all the people that I thought was with me wasn't really with me, because once, you know, my car got repossessed, and once I wasn't moving about, going here and going there, spending money on everybody, you know, the phone didn't ring. You know, Jodeci got a song. It's on the B side. It's not a popular song. It says, "My phone doesn't ring anymore." That's a song that they got. I remember listening to that song like, "You right, my phone does not ring anymore."
Yep.
You know, but it taught me a valuable lesson. I pulled my credit report, learned how to pay off the things that was in collection, and contact the credit agencies. And I learned how to build my credit. You know what I'm saying? And start making better decisions with my money.
Mhm.
Next thing I know, you know, I'm getting advertisements in the mail for credit cards. I'm getting advertisements in the mail, you know, for home loans. You know, what was crazy, man, when Black Card sent me this was way down the road, when they tried to give me a Black Card. It was like, you approved for a Black Card. Some of y'all might know what a Black Card is. Some of y'all might not know what the American Express Black Card is, man. But it was just a testament to the hard work and the sacrifices I made while everybody was going on trips, while everybody was putting rims on their cars. You know what I mean? I was at the bus stop. I didn't have a car. You know what I mean? I was waiting my time out, and I was celebrating other people the whole time. Most people didn't even know I didn't have a car when I
Yeah.
showed up to work. I'm the same person, happy, smiling. You know what I'm saying? I dug that hole. I can dig myself out the hole. You know, I didn't have war with me and get down on my knees and just like, dang man, how he get a new car? How she get a new car? Again, worrying about other people ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. What good would it do? I sit here and see you pull up in the Bentley and be like, man, I wish I had one. How he got one? How that sound? How he got one?
Right.
I don't know your story, bro. I mean, I know your story because you shared your story with me, and some of the things that you've gone through. The average person would have quit, and even things that you said, like some of y'all might not know this. He's on his third Bentley, and there were some traumatic things that happened to the first and second Bentley that a lot of people just would have folded up their business, folded up their personal life, and just said, "Hey, man,
Mhm.
I'm out of the luxury car game, man. It ain't meant for me to have this Bentley, man. I'm going back. Look, I'm going back to Honda. You know what I'm saying? It costs less to replace the Honda, don't it?
Facts. All facts.
Look, we can. Hey, we gonna replace the Civic? Shoot, let's go then.
Easy.
I
Easy.
ain't tripping. Oh man,
Easy.
look, say no more. We ain't gotta
Yep.
have. It don't even matter which model. I don't care if it's EX, LX, DX. It don't matter.
Right.
Shoot,
R type doesn't
or the
matter.
R type. You get, man, it don't matter. It's just complete different ball game when we're talking about replacing high end, high luxury vehicles, man. And those things could really they can cripple you, man, if you're going through a tough time with them high end vehicles, right?
Heck yeah, man. Shoot, I wanted to quit. You heard me?
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
story, once the second one, I'm like, yo, I'm running out of money, yo. So if
yeah,
I put this, if I put this next down payment down,
yeah,
if it doesn't work, I'm finished out here. I'm back to the drawing board. I might as well go ahead and fill out some applications, polish up my resume, and go back to
yeah,
work. Like it was like, yo, either I'm gonna give it my all or it was nothing.
yeah,
So I gave it my all, and that was what, 7 years ago.
man.
7 years ago. Yo, time flies, man. Look,
Nah,
I'm plotting. Listen, I'm quiet now. I'm plotting. I'm seeing where the game shifting in the luxury car service world.
yeah,
Um, man, I got my eyes on some toys. I got my eyes on some other endeavors as well that I want to mix in. And just add to the whole repertoire.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I got my eyes on some nice toys, man, that I, you know, might decide to add to the luxury car service collection?
Luxury car service selection. I mean, I got some of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't Tesla, so let me go help y'all. I've only had my Tesla, I guess it'll be a week. Yeah, it'll be a week on tomorrow. Well, I guess it's a week as of today. Yeah. So this is a full 7 days that I've had the Tesla. So now some of my favorite luxury cars are ones that I've mentioned, from Lamborghinis to Ferraris, and
Mhm.
man, and you put me on to the Aston Martins, man. I never really looked at Aston Martins outside of James Bond movies. I think some of the James Bond movies had
Yeah.
Aston Martins.
Yep.
Yeah,
DB9, DB
yeah.
Lux. Well,
So
DB.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So outside of that, I never took a real look into it. But once I start rocking with you, bro, I started doing my research, man. Watched a lot of YouTube videos on was that the DB11 that I was talking
Yep.
about?
Yep.
And it's got
DB11.
is it the gull wing doors? Is it what it's called? Not gull wing.
Swan doors. Swan doors.
Swan doors. I like doors that go up. So I like doors that go up. So the Aston Martin, it's kind of laid back and kind of discreet. So it don't do like that. It's got the swan doors. They go up at a nice little angle. You know they up when you see them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I've yet to see one of those cars on the road. I did see one when I took my friend to buy his Bentley Spur at Charlotte. I'm not sure which dealership it is. It's either Charlotte Bentley store, or they had all kind of Lamborghinis and Ferraris up there. So I'm not sure what the title store was, but they had Aston Martins outside. They had
Mm.
Lamborghinis. They had Bentleys. They had all of that. You know what I'm saying? Right there in Charlotte, and with Charlotte having professional sports team right there, and it's the banking capital for us, at least, with Bank of America being the title holder in Charlotte. Man, it's a lot of money that come through there, a whole lot. So I wish there was a luxury dealership like locally in my town. We used to have a Porsche dealership here,
Okay.
and they moved it to Wilmington, North Carolina. I think Wilmington, North Carolina is a vacation town. I'm sure they did their demographics as far as how much money is going through there.
Yep.
So
Yep. They made financially
yeah,
smart for them.
yeah, but Porsche was here for years. When I say I'm talking about, I mean, I got to the area in '06, and I don't know how many years before that Porsche was here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. But I'm sure they made a big splash down there in Wilmington with it being a vacation spot, and a lot of people moving down there, retirees. And so, folk that's going to spend some money on a high end car. They in Wilmington for sure. They here too, but I bet they're doing a little bit better in Wilmington.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the same with the DC, Maryland, Northern Virginia region. Like the Lambo dealership
Mm-hmm.
is in Virginia, Northern Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
The Bentley dealership, Northern Virginia. So, you got the top makes, man. They all in Northern Virginia, and it's a reason why they're there, and not
Yeah.
Washington D.C. It's a reason why they're there, and not in anywhere in Maryland. Not in Baltimore. They study their demographics, and they say that obviously, look, the best decision is for us to be in Northern Virginia, and people
Yeah.
like us will travel to them and buy the cars.
Look, that's the thing about it, right? I'm gonna misquote it, right? I'm gonna misquote it. I'm gonna mess up the quote. It's a quote or something like, "That's why Bentley doesn't have commercials," or something like that.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Or you know what I'm saying? I'm like, they're gonna find out where the Bentley store is at.
Yep.
They're not gonna say, "Oh, the Bentley dealership or the Bentley store is too far away." They're gonna say, "Oh, it's 2 hours from here." Okay, then we're gonna travel 2 hours from here. And nowadays, you literally can just pick up the phone, and your car will be, they'll pull up on you.
Yep.
Like, they'll deliver the joint to you, man. Like, my friend that bought the Bentley, the Bentley dealership is, I think, 3 hours away. And for his first service, I want to say all service appointments, but I know his first service appointment, they say, "Oh, we'll come pick the car up."
Mm-hmm.
3 hours away. So they got to drive 3 hours this way, pick his car up, and then take it back 3 hours, and then bring it back 3 hours, and then go back.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of luck, man? Do you think, what kind of dealership doing that, man?
Yo,
3 hours away.
my dealer did the same thing.
It's Bentley, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Which brand, which title brand is picking up cars 3 hours away for the service appointments and then bringing them back? That's a high. I mean, you paying a pretty penny. So let me go ahead and say that it's not like they're not doing it for free. You know
Yeah.
what we're gonna do for free? We're gonna come pick your car up. I'm sure they don't work that little service into the overall
Yeah.
price
Yeah. Yeah.
of the car, but just the fact that it's being done, it just kind of felt when he told me that I was like, man, that's next level, man. 3 hours away and they came and pick your car up, man. Not that something was wrong with it, AAA. I expect AAA to come get you, whatever. Hey, you got to tow this car to Charlotte. All right, cool. Nah, we talking about a service appointment. Ain't nothing wrong with the car. Just a service appointment. And I wasn't privy to that type of information because I wasn't having these type of conversations with people that own these high end cars.
Yeah.
And I've known plenty of people that have bought these type of cars, man. But it's just funny, man, how I don't know. I guess some people just don't share information, man. Some people just don't talk about stuff like that. I'm the kind of I talk about all kinds of stuff that I'm involved with my friends, like that they might would be interested in knowing.
I mean, that could be. I haven't shared that information with anybody until it's a conversation about it. Like that's something that I typically wouldn't bring up. Like it's so random, it's so out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why nobody came across you and talking about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I could believe that, but much as I talk, man, I done brought up all kind of stuff, man. Jokers around me, some of the folk around me should have been told me. Some of the folk around me should have been told me some of this stuff, man. Now, some of the folk around me should have been told me what you told me when you broke out the book with the Lambo on it. I never had this conversation like,
Mm-hmm.
how,
Yeah.
how do you know if you can afford the Lamborghini or not? I was like, well, I don't know. I said, I'm kind of assuming like that I can't get it right now. You know what I'm saying? There was an assumption. I was like, well, I never actually done any paperwork. I never actually looked at the numbers, and I bought plenty of cars over the years to where I look at the number, the overall price of the car. What are the options? You financing or you leasing? Like, what are you buying, paying cash? How are you? I've done that a million times. Interest rates, million times, but I've never done that, bro, for an exotic car until you laid it out in front of me how to buy an exotic car, and here are the real numbers as of, I guess that was last year, 2020.
Yeah, that was no, I think that was 2016. 2016. But we were just talking about Astons, right?
Yeah. Right. Look at that. What? Look at that. 228,000. But if you put down $19,900, right? You put down 19,000, and you can pay 2,300 a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's some information that I had never seen before. That's some information. And then me. I mean, I know what my financial situation is. I mean, I know what I can come up with every month. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shoot, I can come up with $2,400 a month. I can pay that. You know, I could put the 20.
Always show you that.
Look at that. So $15,000 down, $15,000 down, and $2,900 a month. Now we know. I didn't know that before. In my mind, I'm like, dang, you probably got to put $75,000, $80,000 down on that jump. And man, I'm not in a position to just go grab 80,000 and drop it down. I want to get there.
Yeah.
But knowing that, man, I could drop 20,000 down.
Yep.
Or I could drop 15 down. And then pay 2,500, 2,900 a month. That make it interesting, man. That makes it really, really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't have to be high end. I think any car that you're looking at, whatever level you're currently on, you might have outgrown your current level and you don't even know it, man. You don't even know. That happened to me when we bought this house right here. This house that we bought right here. I'm walking around saying, one day I want to move in that neighborhood over there. One day I want to move into that gated community on the golf course. One day. I'm thinking way down the road. And we had a breakfast at my church. So we had a breakfast and we had just started these little small groups. And one small group, I can't even remember the name of it. So I guess I got to make up a name for it. So it was like a group dealing with like faith. Like maybe stretching your faith, stretching your belief system. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So a person in the group was a realtor, and she was Latanya Parks, man. Y'all in Fort Bragg area, Fayetteville area. Latanya Parks, man, top Bragg Realty, man. Man, they great. They the bomb, man. They put us in our dream home and sold our other home. But so at breakfast we was talking, and she sent me an email. Like she didn't even say, "Do you want to go look?" She sent me an email of a listing in this neighborhood, and I was like, "Man, I'll go look at it." Man, we went and looked at the listing. It was cool. It was some things we didn't like about it. So then we met with inside this neighborhood. You have to connect with the inside the neighborhood realtor. So you can have your realtor, but the neighborhood got to have one too, and they kind of work together on the deal or whatever. So they showed us some other homes, and there was actually one that we put an offer in on. And Jenny Rails is in here. What's going on, my little brother in here, man?
Well, what's good?
His lady Jenny Rails and 5 to the 10, Shaq Diesel, Ken 10 Custom, kicking it with Alvin. Plenty of other folk been checking in here, man. Let me go scroll up a little bit. The OG and Miss Lady
Cool.
Street King takeover. I think I hit everybody, man. Yeah, so they showed us the Golden Jewel. Yeah, Zay TRD is in here. Donald McFarlane. Appreciate all y'all, man.
Mhm. El
So
Boogie,
L
Lefty, two
Boogie,
guns,
L Boogie, Lefty Two Guns. Okay.
jump,
The family,
Buffalo in the building.
family's up in here. Family's up in here.
Yeah, yeah.
So they showed us the listing. We put an offer in, and it was a contingent offer, right? So you had to put earnest money down and a contingent upon us selling our previous house. The lady buying our house, she lost her job, so she couldn't purchase our house. So the whole deal fell through because that was contingent upon
Mhm.
selling the house.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, man. So we lost that earnest money. I think it was like $500 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember like, okay, this is what I said immediately because remember I took the class, extending my faith or whatever. I said, oh, God must got something better.
Immediately, you thought that.
I thought that immediately. Must
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
must got, and I had already showed like some of my friends who was playing golf, and that house is also on the golf course. And I was saying, hey man, we just put an offer in on that house right there. They're like, oh man, congratulations on it, man. Thank you, man. We excited, whatever. So and I had to make some compromises for that house. It didn't have the man room that I wanted and some other space that I wanted. My wife really liked the house, so we was gonna get it. So as I'm leaving, finding out that happened, the other realtor called me and said, "Hey, Mr. Stevenson, y'all ever thought about building out here?" I said, "Nah, I ain't never thought about building out here because I'm thinking like I can't afford to build no house out here. I got to find me a house already built for a good deal. You know what I mean?"
Right.
And she was like, "Yeah. So by the time you build a house, that's gonna be about 8, 9 months, and man, your house will sell by then. You don't have to worry about that. We'll get that house sold." So long story short, man, everything that she said was gonna happen. It happened, man. We sold the house in July. We moved into this house in July. Well, end of June, sold the house and moved into this house, July 15th.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Blessings, bro. Blessings.
blessings, bro, man, big blessings. And that's coming from the guy who used to have an outhouse behind the house. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a golf course and a lake behind the house. And I'm doing all this on a high school education, man. I don't have a college degree. I've taken college classes because I've learned different things, different skill sets that I have. Taking some military courses as well. But I'm doing all this on a high school diploma, man. So hopefully I'm encouraging somebody, man. You got a high school diploma right now and you breathing. Yo, you can do the same thing I'm doing and better. Same thing I'm doing and better. Man, we got Melly's World checking in here, man.
Melly's World.
Melly's
What's up?
World in here checking in, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man.
Hey,
Go ahead.
July 17th, man. What's going on July 17th?
July 17th, man. I tell you what, you tell the people where we're gonna be at July 17th,
All
and
right.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna be doing in addition to being up there.
Okay, so July 17th. Y'all don't know what's going down. Donk Master is coming to Maryland International Raceway in Mechanicsville, Maryland, y'all. So if y'all want to come out and not only meet Donk Master, chop it up with him, maybe race him in his cars because he's bringing the Skittle pack. Myself and E Vapors are going to be there as well. What you bringing, E Vapors?
Man, I tell you what, we're gonna bring the Tesla for one. Let me tell you that. So we'll have the Tesla Model Y
The Tesla?
Performance. The
Is the
Tesla,
Tesla racing? Is the
the,
Tesla?
te- the
The Tesla
Tesla
doing
is
what?
gonna be on the track July
Woo!
17th. You know what I'm saying? So you know we're gonna have a little bit of fun with the Tezzy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
As they say, that's a street name, Tezzy. You know what I mean? That's my rap name, Tezzy. When you hear people talk about the Tesla, usually they say the Tezzy. You know what I mean? So yeah, the Tezzy. We're gonna pull the Tezzy out, man. Mechanicsville, Maryland.
yeah.
Um, we're planning on running it, against Don't Master in like an exhibition.
Ooh, hold up, hold up, hold up. You can't just sneak that one in here. So you gonna run Donk Master?
Yeah. So tentatively, we have an agreement to do an exhibition to show people they've never seen like a donk, oversized with big wheel car race an electric vehicle. Not at any of his events for sure. And I'm sure somebody can be like, I got a video on my phone right now. And I'm be like, all right, man, cool. You got a video of a donk racing a Tesla. I ain't never seen it, so it don't exist. But yeah, July 17th, man, Mechanicsville, Maryland, man. If y'all in the area or y'all can be in the area, man, we're gonna pull up July 16th that morning. We're gonna be staying in the area, probably Crystal City. Probably gonna be staying in Crystal City, man, and coming down to Mechanicsville for the event on the 17th. Pulling out on the morning or noontime, yeah, noontime on the 18th, man.
Yeah, yeah. So if
Yeah,
y'all building, man, or anywhere around, or if y'all can get to it, that's where we at. That's gonna be our next event. So
yeah,
pull up on it.
yeah. Salute. I see New York coming here, man. Salute to New York. Robert
And shout
Smith.
out New York, New York
Yeah,
City, New York and your cities in the building.
Robert Smith just came up in here. Oh, the OG and Miss Lady said he got his tickets.
Oh, look, we running it back. We running it back. Yeah.
Huh?
Hey. We gonna send you some information so that you can connect with us. So we can all roll in all together like we did when we was in Richmond and when we was in Dallas, man.
Yeah, the OG and Miss Lady. Some of y'all don't know that's my best friend right there, man. My boy from the military, man. We served together. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of fun together, man, and that's my guy right there, man. I told him about a trip going to Dallas for Cartalktv. Me and Carl, we went to Dallas for Cartalktv, and he was like, "Yo, man, hey, man, I come out there with you and support you. You know what I mean? Do
Yep.
some, hey, I be a cameraman." I'm like, he done spent his own money to come out there, plane ticket, hotel, event tickets, and rental car
Yeah,
ticket.
he grabbed the car.
Rental car fee, yeah. So he spent all that grip just to come out and hold the camera for me.
Yeah, man. True friends do stuff like that, bro.
Come on, man. Come
That's
on. Come on, man. Let me say that again. He spent a grip just to hold the camera for me.
just to
Some,
support you. Just to
some of
show.
y'all gotta learn humility, man. Some of y'all, humility would take you anywhere in this world, man. A little bit of humility, man. This is a grown man, served 20 years in the military. You know what I'm saying? He's a leader. He's a leader. Let me tell y'all, he's a leader. Well respected in his family, well respected. And he spent some G's just to fly to Dallas. He ain't no YouTuber. He ain't in none of that stuff. He flew out there to hold the camera for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stack him up against anybody. You know what I mean? I'll stack. You know how people say, I'm a real one. I'm a real this. I'm a real that. I'll stack him up against anybody, man. Or those are the characteristics that we all should have and possess and display to have that type of humility that you can travel across the United States just to hold a camera for somebody else that you really rock with, support and love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big time. Big time.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
time.
man. Yeah,
That's
and it's a lesson. Like I learned something from that because every time I feel like I'm getting to a place of like I'm at a good place right now, mentally and spiritually. Because I make mistakes. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. I say things I shouldn't say. I do things I shouldn't do, and I ask people to forgive me. I ask the Lord to forgive me. You know what I mean? But I just try my best to look at other examples of people that's taking it to the next level. So when I saw my best friend do all that right there, I was like, wow. man, let me take my level of humility and commitment to the next level. You know what I'm saying? What can I do? You know, who are the people in my close circle that I can pour some more time into? You know, because time is precious. I don't
Time is
know about
more
y'all.
than money.
Boy,
Yep, more than money.
time is precious, man. So when you spend any time with somebody else or doing something for somebody else, man, that's a lot of value in that. So just like everybody that's in here right now, man, we value y'all time. I don't care if you come in here for 1 minute or
Yep.
come in here for the whole joint.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I mean? I don't care. I don't care. We appreciate that, man, because y'all could be doing anything in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that, man. So thank you so much, man. But
yeah.
yeah, just to give you a little more details of Mechanicsville. So Donk Master has an event July 17th that Carson Rail was saying in Mechanicsville, Maryland, and one of the sponsors of the event is a company called ARC Motorsports. And some of y'all that's been rocking with the show for a little while, man, y'all remember when I was looking for a Monte Carlo up and down the United States, trying to find a Monte Carlo.
And
Trying
nobody
to
was nobody would sell you one.
Couldn't find one. But I mean, I had all kind of great people that sent me listings and stuff, and I appreciate that. It just wasn't what I was looking for in the stage that I was looking for. 'Cause I was kind of looking for one LS swapped, already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do little, with me having to do little to it. But that wasn't God's plan. It was God's plan to create a car from the scrap, from the junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A car that's dead, that you got to put transmission in, knock rust out, put a motor in, got to do everything. New
Ground up
bits,
bill.
ground up build. You know what I'm saying? So the people at ARC Motorsports, man, they heard I was looking for a car. Yeah, I see New York. He sent me some listings too, man. I remember I think Robert Smith sent me some. Man, so many people, Robel, all kind of people were sending me listings, man. Like every day, I'll get a new listing. And we almost got close, but ARC Motorsports, man, they had one in the graveyard, and we pulled it out of the graveyard, and we went to the bill sheet. What we want to do here? We know we got to go candy paint. That's the first thing we gonna do. Put that on the list. Candy paint, and I already told everybody candy gold. So we went candy gold paint on the exterior, and we going, the new digital halo tail lights on the 83 Monte Carlo, man. Oh, it's that new the halo kind. It costs a little money. It costs a little money to get them done. They being custom made by one of the best in the game. You know what I'm saying? I might tell y'all who it is. I might not tell you who it is. But the tail lights are being custom made by hand right now. And we went with the Holly fuel injection, you know what I mean? And the latest Dakota digital dash, where you can change the display to pretty much anything you want it to be. Oh, hold on a second. Red, take over for a second.
Yep. Hey, Real New York, he said I'm coming to pick that Monte Carlo up once it's done. Hey, look, man, he's doing the grand reveal. He's not going to see the car until everybody sees the car. It's going to be revealed at the Donk Master show. We're gonna make sure we're gonna set it up where we can try to get Donk Master like right there once he's unveiling the vehicle at the ARC Motorsport tent, man. So that joint is gonna be super dope. We might do a little ripping through the streets in the Monte Carlo. I'm gonna bring my old school down, in like Washington D.C., VA area. So if y'all got some cars that y'all want to bring out, man, y'all can link up with us that Sunday. Yeah, man. Look, I'm super excited. I know he's super excited. If y'all want to come through and hang out with us, we definitely appreciate that. And also, we appreciate everybody for jumping on this live stream, man. Technicalities happen. We hope Rail to Rail. We hope everything is okay with him.
Yeah. He good, man. He good. I was just talking to him, man. So we about to get tapped in, man. You know how technology and stuff be tripping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we all good, man. So yeah, I just talked to him, so he should be popping here in a second, man. But yeah, the Monte Carlo, man, 83 Monte Carlo, man. I'm super excited, man. It's my first old school car. I'm just super excited about it, man, and being able to customize it. My first time up the bat, it actually worked out a whole lot better. So Speaking of customizing cars, man, let's bring in Real to Real, man, because this guy know all about cars, man. He the expert. So I'm gonna get in the back seat and put him in the driver's seat. You know what I'm saying? So look, Real to Real, what's good, baby?
What's going on? What's going on?
Rel
Hey,
2 Rel is in the building. What's up, fam?
hey, hey,
Man,
man.
sorry about that mix up, man.
No,
No,
it's all
it's all good, man. And I thought about that thing. I said, you know what? I should have sent that extra message that said 3 p.m. Eastern.
Eastern. That's 2 o'clock my time.
Right. I should have went with my first mind, man. But look, this my guy right here, man. Real to Real, man. Look, so how you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. On the
Yeah,
boat
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, man. Look, if there's anybody on the go, man, you on the go all the time, bro. And I'm going to tell a little quick story, man. Like how I came across like your name, like period, like ever the first time. My little brother was stationed in Memphis. He got an account called The Relly Rails, and I remember seeing you in some of his videos, and he told me that, man, this brother cool, man. I said, let me check him out. And then so I remember I went to your channel, man, and I'm watching the video. Come on, hey man, say man, it's your boy, man, it's your boy Real to Real, man. I said, this joker is wow. I like this, man. He comes through the video
Come on,
start with
all
the
the time.
energy, bro. Where
All the
that come
time.
from, man? Where that come from? That energy, man. That whatever.
Man, really just being myself all my life. I always been like that outspoken person. You know what I'm saying? I always had that type of energy. So,
Yeah,
I just wanted to bring it into the YouTube world.
yeah. Now, and you did it too, man. And I came across your account again through my brother. It was around the time that you had the black color scheme, but what stood out to me was that zigzag striping down the middle of the car on the hood.
Uh-huh.
Where did that concept come from? You know, everybody else stripe comes straight down the middle.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen the zigzag on the hood. Where did that come from?
Really, I was just trying to think outside the box. I was like, man, let me figure out something that somebody ain't never done before that somebody probably wouldn't even think about doing. I don't know if it's gonna work, and we're gonna just try it out. And it ended up working out good, and it ended up being like the best decision. Actually, I got it from the Dodge sign. If you look at the Dodge sign, it's the two stripes that go like that, sideways. So I just put them back and forth like this. So it still stands for Dodge.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
was tough, man. That's out the box, man. And we gonna get up to your current car. I almost don't want to talk about it because I didn't get to see it in person. I'm kind of hating a little bit.
I know,
But,
I
but
know.
when I hate in person. Like I never hate behind nobody back. When I do my hating, it's always face to face or at least FaceTime to
Gotta be.
FaceTime. Got
Gotta
to
be.
be. I'm a stand
That
up
show the
dude.
realness in you.
That's right. That's right, man. I might be wrong, but at least I'm gonna tell you, bro. This is how I feel about your car. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But bro, man, like when I met you in Memphis, man, like it was crazy because I pulled up at the event early. I'm a military guy. I be pulling up at stuff early, man. So I was
Mm-hmm.
super early, and you was running things, bro. You was sending people here, sending people there, and I knew you was busy,
Mm-hmm.
man. Well, let me tell y'all, man. This brother was like, "Yo, make sure you got your camera out." I broke the camera out, and this dude spent about a good 4 or 5 minutes, man, all on my camera and stuff, man. Just jump straight in. I almost say jump straight in the character, but this is who he is all the time. He
Yeah.
was just giving
All
my
the time.
camera energy, bro. Energy, man. I'm like, dang, man, this dude took busy time, and he was busy. He took time out of his day, man, to get on my camera. And me going to Memphis, bro, was a pivotal point in my YouTube career, man. I got so much footage and so much love as a stranger, as a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Down there. So, and you was the first big YouTuber that extended that courtesy to me, man. So I want to say thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Man, I do that with everybody, man. It's just, I feel like we more stronger together than apart. So, I always lend that helping hand out to anybody. You know,
Yeah.
that's just
Mhm.
me.
No, I believe that, bro. And you don't sit still, bro. As they say around here, man, you don't let paint dry.
Never.
Because look, this is what I be doing. This is what I be doing, right? I
Hey,
be at home.
hey, we out on the lake right now, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
Can't sit
see,
still.
hold up.
Yeah.
Come on,
Sunday
man.
fun day. Yeah.
Time out. Don't nobody stunt on this show except for me. Okay? No,
Hey, look,
no, hold up. You gotta give real the rules then. Hey, real to real. We got rules around here. Then. So nobody stunt on this show. That's why look, I wore 2 chains just for you. I never wear these.
Hey, I ain't wearing now.
But look where you at though. You ain't got to wear no chain.
I know.
Shoot, you might drop something out there. You don't want to wear no chain out there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But nah, bro, I love watching you live your life, man. And what I was getting to was I watch your channel, bro. I comment, and sometimes I don't comment because I'm watching it on the TV.
Yeah, and I understand that from a lot of people. I got so many supporters that I know that watch their TV, and just like me, I watch my computer sometimes. Most of the time, I don't get a chance to comment on everybody's stuff, but I'm watching because a person never know who's watching them. They
Nah,
never know.
you never
Sometimes
know.
I come out the blue and take something from my phone, just to let them know that they
Yeah.
doing good and keep going, keep grinding.
Yeah, I remember you was live one night, man, and some of y'all got to know this guy. Man, if you don't, y'all should check him out. I remember Funny Mike came through. Do you remember that live where you was live?
Yeah. Funny Mike came through. He came through and dropped some bombs too.
Man, he came through, dropped some cash out.
Hundreds out the hundreds.
I was like, I tucked my wallet back in. We took mine back in. I think I had dropped like 25 in there, and Funny Mike dropped 100. I was, ooh, let me take mine back.
Hey, but that's what's crazy, man, and a lot of people don't know, man. Those super chats actually help us YouTubers, man. We spend a lot of money on this content. If you don't got a healthy bag, you might not succeed on this platform because other people setting the bar so high for people right now. Man, people gonna go broke doing this.
Bro, come on, man. If you out here trying to keep up, you really gonna go broke. But just to even have a decent channel, like you said, YouTubers are putting money into the channel, man, to share their life, to share these cars. And you being a car YouTuber, bro, I mean, I've been watching you, bro, and it's just like I don't know how you manage to keep up with this project on the cut. You know what I'm saying? Well, how do you keep up with the changes you're doing on the Charger? How do you do all these changes and then traveling all the time? You know what I'm saying? How do you change your car up and then you still on the road? I don't know, bro.
It's hard. Sometimes it's good, man, but it's like, and then I work still. So what I tell people, man, I work 11 hours every single day. So I have to juggle that. I have to juggle the YouTube, juggle checking on cars, just a lot of stuff, and I be having other stuff going on too behind closed doors, So it's like it get rough sometimes. It get tough, but that lets you know the hustle in a person when they still maintain everything and still get out there and be dedicated to their grind on YouTube and all of that, But that's one reason why I stopped posting every single day and start posting like every other day is because I feel like when you posting every day, you just throwing out anything just to get something up. So me, I'd rather put 2-3 days together and just put a good video out there,
Man, I totally agree with that, and I'm like a YouTube nerd, right? So I actually went through the YouTube Academy. I watched every video that YouTube has made on how to put a channel together, the do's, the don'ts, and everything. And what you just said actually is one of the things that my brother, the Relly Rez, was just telling me. Like, you need to give videos room to breathe. A lot of content creators putting videos out every day, and the first video, you haven't given YouTube enough time to push it out there with impressions.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times you doing less videos can actually bring in more views. And it's better on YouTube because now you can rest a little bit. Now you're not quote unquote forcing content, so to speak, man. But I felt like I've been riding along in your car so many times, man. And some of my favorite times are when you riding and you talking and you motivate people. And then like mid sentence, somebody will pull up on you and you be like, well, let me go and get to him right quick. Okay. And then you'll come right back to the motivation. Like, my man, you didn't just blow the doors off somebody, bro. Like,
hey, it happens.
How do you do that, bro? How do you switch them gears like that, bro?
Hey, it's the spur of the moment. Like I always say, you got to be prepared and ready for whatever at any given time.
Any given time, bro. And I love it, man. And there are times to where you get real deep, man. You get real emotional with it, man.
Yeah.
And I think not think. Those are the moments to where I connect more and I see the comments from other people really connecting more. There's a bunch of dudes
Mhm.
swapping out wheels. There's a bunch of dudes changing paint, wrapping their cars. But it's a small minority of YouTubers that you connect with emotionally, bro. Like, how are you able to be so transparent and be vulnerable with your emotions on YouTube, bro?
Say that again.
Um, there are a few YouTubers that are transparent and show their vulnerabilities, their emotions
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube. Like, why do you do that and not just give us the cars and the normal script as most YouTubers, man? Why do you allow yourself to be vulnerable and show your mistakes and show your feelings?
Man, I feel like YouTube, everybody think a lot of stuff is scripted. You know, you got a lot of fake content out there, a lot of made up stuff, and I live a real life. You know, and I want to show other people that we actually do live real lives behind cameras. Everything is not glitz and glam all the time. You know, people got emotion, people got feelings. Everybody out here have feelings in the world. You know, a lot of people scared to show them, but you know, not me. You know, because they just let you know they don't hear me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But other
Yeah,
than that, you know, I don't I care less. You know what people think and stuff like that. I'm gonna show me and the real me. You know, I
yeah,
can be a tough guy. I can be a down person too at the same time.
yeah,
It's just life. You know.
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
And we seen the tough guy action sometimes where it might came out a little bit. We ain't gonna talk about that though. But
Nah.
But that's all of us.
but that's
Hey,
real, bro.
that's
That's real.
real.
Look, you could have edited that out and not shown it at all. But you said, "Hell, I'm gonna give y'all the real. I'm gonna give y'all the real." But
Yeah.
question I had for you, man, because I was into the hosting car shows and everything like that. That's how I got the name Car Show Rel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I see you now hosting, your own car shows and meets and everything like that. Like, how did that come about? Because you always was, I'm assuming, a car enthusiast, but now I'm seeing, yo, Rel 2 Rail is here, Rel 2 Rail is there, yo, come out, pull up, I'm doing this meet, I'm doing this car show. Like, how did that come up about?
Where it came up to like, first off, it was, you know, it had a little thing to do with demonology and them. You know, I got to give them credit too. Um, you know, he was like, "Hey, man, um, you down here in Memphis? That's your hometown. Why don't you throw something for the people, for your people back home?" And we can do it the day before, you know. And I got to thinking, I was like, well, yeah, people more want to come out to a 2 day event rather than a 1 day event.
Yep.
It anything if if a lot of people come to the city, um, if a lot of people come to the city, it's like, what I'm gonna do this day, what I'm gonna do this day. You know, it people be bored, people don't have nothing to do. They be like, dang, what's going on? And that tell you what's going on. Okay, we got something the day before and we got something the day of. So you ain't gotta be looking to plan nothing out, you know, that day, you know.
Yeah,
But
man.
um, but yeah, it definitely, I just like meeting people too. And then we get better content at our shows the day before than actually the shows, to be real. You know, people want to be one on one with us than have 1,000 people around us and they can't even talk to us. You know, it's so many pictures going on, people focusing on racing. Like,
Mhm.
you know, people got their head in the game. But when we do our events the day before, it's like, hey, come out, meet everybody, get your content, see how people really is behind, you know, behind the camera. Hey, it's just about meeting people. That's the reason why I threw them, just so I can meet more people.
Did
Bro.
you know
Networking,
that
man. Networking at its best.
did you know from the beginning of your YouTube journey, that, well, I mean, was this a goal like from the beginning, or did it just like happen as things go along? Like, man, I'm building this name, I'm building this brand. Let me add to it. As far as the shows, as far as the hosting, as far as the YouTube content, or did you just go with the flow from the beginning?
Well, really, when I first started out YouTube, I didn't know what position I was going in. I didn't know what lane I was going to. I was just trying stuff. I mean, I was trying anything, you know. Um, but like I always tell people, I posted that one video about my car one day, and I was like, I was going back and forth with content, didn't know what I was gonna do or which path it was gonna take. But me posting my car one time on my channel, I was like, dang, my car got this many views. What happened with the other ones? And I was like, well, let me see if I can go do some more of those type videos and then turn around and do another car video and just see how it works. So I turned around and did more of those type videos and they didn't work as well. But then I did another video on my car again and it shot up and I'm like, man, these people actually really love these cars. And so that would end up making me go with the car lane and not on the reactions and the regular vlogging, and pranks and stuff like that. I guess cars was my calling because I was already into cars. I already knew stuff about cars. I was already spending money on cars, so I was like, might as well get paid for it if they like it.
Man, big facts, bro. I gotta show you something though. I gotta show you something real quick, man. So
Mm-hmm.
let me show you. Let me put you on the spot, man. This right here. When I seen you standing on the hood of that car, this and this ain't no cap, bro. When I watch your channel, I watched the intro about 5 times. Now,
And saying every time, every
every
time you see
time I watch that joke about 5 times because this ain't no disrespect to you. I take you off the car. I put me up there. That's me. Like I'm up there stunting. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, bro, I wish I could do something like that, man. And then the song, man, my favorite part, man. I'm gonna have to give the PG version, the clean version. People watching my page. You know what I'm saying? People checking my page, man. I'm over here making racks. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Bro, hey man, come on, man, bro. Where did this come from? Where did the song come from? And where did the video concept come from?
So, I use 728 Autos. Shout out to him, man. He been going crazy with all my intros. He the best to me in the game when it comes to them intros. He know how to get it lit for me, you know. So I owe that all to him. But on the music part, it's this little guy, man. He in Atlanta. He a little young. He a little young guy. They was like 18 at first when I met them. One of them was 17. One of them was 18. Well, one of them just graduated this year of high school. And I kept telling them, man, I like y'all music. Y'all keep going. I'm gonna support y'all any way I can. Throughout this time I'm on YouTube, just because I want to see y'all succeed. And
Mhm.
so they just send me every one of their new songs. They were like, hey, what you think about this? What you think about this? I'm like, yep, that's an intro song. Yep, I'm gonna use that one on the intro. Yep, I'm gonna use this one on the new intro.
Yeah.
And that's how I go every single time. Like they so creative. They actually made a song about my Hellcat. So
Man,
we got that in
making
the works right now.
making paper by the zip, by the zip, by the zip. Boy, real. I'm not fronting, bro. I watched that jump about 5 times every time, and then now doing this show, doing promo for the show.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little screen record, so now I got it on my phone now.
Yeah, you good.
I'm good now. So I can listen to that junk when I want to get hyped. You know what I'm saying? I can listen to that junk anytime, man. But the song is to me a reflection of some things that I've seen you share on your YouTube channel, man. You ain't always been this polished, well spoken guy that we hear right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
People look at you
no.
right now, oh, he's well polished, he's cleaned up, you know what I'm saying? He's presentable.
Yeah.
You share some things, man, about, whether it's being in the trap or whether it's
Mhm.
dealing with law enforcement. But
I done been
how
through
did
some
you?
shit.
How did you? What did you do to make it through all of those negative things, bro? To be where you are right now. What are some of the things that you had to do to make it through?
It's really like, man, honestly, like I come from a family where we all had to grow up hard and rough. Our dad was kind of hard on us. He wasn't taking none of that soft type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was never gonna be none of that. And he always told us, man, you gotta, hey, if you want something, you gotta buy it yourself. And that was just the type of person he was. So I didn't get to just grow up around a person that um had the ability to just teach me the more important things, if I should say so, like credit, um, what you have to do to get a house, and all this type stuff. Only thing I grew up knowing is, hey, we got to eat tonight. Feed. We got to feed the family. So that's how I was raised, and that's how I've been raised my whole life. But going through all the trials and tribulations that I went through, through the time of being the person I was back then, it didn't get me too far in life. So, it was only ending me up in jail all the time, and you know, not really having too much going on in my life. So, I just said I had to change because I had people that was growing up around me that was watching me, and one of the people that I know that grew up and watched me the most was my little brother. And now, he got shot and he kind of paralyzed right now.
Yeah.
So
Sorry to hear, man.
I'm dealing with that too, on the back end. What people don't be knowing about is I still got my family still in the streets. So I'm trying to show everybody a better way and a better position in life and to help people out and understand that you don't have to go that route to make it in life. You can pick up a camera just as well as you can pick up a gun, you know.
Mm.
Just get the recording.
Mm. Man, that
Every time you want to shoot somebody, go out there and record somebody.
Mm.
You know?
That's deep.
That's
Deep.
bro. I don't think people understand how heavy that is, man. Because I could tell somebody, based on my background, from the hood and everything, hey man, put the guns down. You don't have to go that way. Their mom or dad could tell them and they won't listen. And I just feel like you sharing what you just shared has way more validity, way more weight than a kid's very own parents, man. Like, because they
Yeah.
can relate. They can relate to you. You look like them. You dress like them.
Yeah.
Do you feel a responsibility of being a role model at all in any shape, form, or fashion?
I mean, I look at myself as a role model. I can say that at first I wasn't, you know, but I can honestly say that I knew I wasn't. I took that upon myself, you know, to realize that I knew I wasn't a role model to people. Like right now, I am because I can show people the right way. I can
Yeah.
show people a different way, or some type of way to help them out, not to go the route that I went. You know, and when I speak in my videos, I try to be myself. Most people lose themselves when they start doing YouTube. Me, I
Mm.
said I didn't want to be that person. I did actually want to be that person that wanted to learn how to talk and learn how to properly speak, on camera and stuff like that. I did want to change that about myself. And I think I did a pretty good job doing it. Because at first, I was country. I didn't know how to talk that
Me
good,
too.
so it was hard trying to jump up out of there and get used to the camera and get used to people being around while you're recording and not getting nervous and scrambling on words and stuff like that. Like it's really difficult, for anybody that's out there that's trying to do YouTube. It's so difficult when you first start. But now I can do it with my eyes closed. You know.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, I've been watching the channel for a while, man. And I love a lot of things about your channel. But I got to tell you something. Remember, I told you I don't hate behind the scenes. I got to tell you something I don't like about you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I don't like about you. Don't. He swear he drip every time I see. Like, so I pick my outfits out right when I go to an event, car show. So I got my stuff laid out right. I said, okay, I'm going to Memphis. I'm wearing all white. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then I said, oh, I'm going to Dallas. I'm gonna wear boom, 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 boom. Every time I pull up car show rail, he always got me.
Yeah.
When I tell you I be ready to just go home or go to a different event, I'm like, dang, I want to like this guy, but this dude always dripping. I generally don't like people that drip harder than I do.
Look, I've
I'm
seen
telling
you.
you face to face, bro. I'm just being
Hey
honest
man,
with
it's
you.
just natural, man. It's just natural to me. It's nothing that I prepare or oh man, I gotta go get this. I gotta make sure this is correct. Man, I just go grab stuff and just put it on.
Yeah, look,
It's just,
I see the BB Simon swag, man. I see that. I see you had on some. You had on some crazy pants that I ain't never seen before when we was in Dallas with the
Man,
had like a little man on. I was like, yo, what type of joints are those? They're like, yeah, dude, definitely be dripped out.
look, can y'all
oh
see that one
yeah.
right there? Y'all see that one? I got real mad with this because I got a patent on pink. Don't nobody rock pink like me. I said, this Joker got the pink. Usually when I rock pink, I'm the only one with pink on when I pull up on the scene or whatever. I said, this Joker right here rocking the pink too, got the belt. I said, okay, I either I gotta like this dude or I'm gonna have to hate this dude. So I like you, bro.
Hey man, sometimes man, I just have to be creative. They said, man, if you want to be a star, you got to look like one. So, at any given time, I got to be prepared for whatever, man. You never know. A person can just run up on you and say, "Hey, I want you in my movie right now, as we speak."
Mm-hmm.
You got to go right now. So you
this
got to
one,
always be prepared for stuff like
this one really made me mad right here because he flexing with the J's on at the beach. So you stay on some water. You at the water right here. You on the water right now.
Yeah, I was actually on the rocks up in we was like close to Malibu beach, and we had went up on the
That's
rocks and took them pictures. It was water all the way
man.
around us.
You ain't had to tell everybody. You ain't had to stunt like that. And we didn't ask how much water was around you. But thank you for letting us know that there was water all around you and no water around me. So let
All
let's
around.
all around. Let's get to another iconic pick though. Come on, man. Tell us about this pick right here.
Man, so me and my dog CJ, man, whenever we leak up, we be turned. So he was like, man, I gotta get your car beside mine, bro. I swear you killing them, man. He was like, man, I know my car, you know what I'm saying? It stands out, but he was like, dang, man, you just murdered the game with that one. He was like, I gotta take a picture with your car in mine. And that's what this one came from.
So when I looked at your car, my brother was there, and remember we went FaceTime for a minute. At the event, my brother really shows you the phone, and I said, man, that car is white. That's a tough looking white car. So that car is not white.
No, it's sky blue. It's like a baby blue.
Okay. So tell us about that. What was the concept behind that blue almost? Because you see it looks white from
Yeah,
photos.
it's them pearls that's in it. It got like
Pearls.
7
Okay.
different pearls in it, but that gold pearl is one of the ones that stand out the most, and that's why I went with the gold
Mm,
wheel. And so that gold pearl hits
mm.
off that baby blue, and it kind of turns it into like a white on camera. But it's actually gold is what you're seeing right now, but it looks white.
Man, when I saw that, bro, I was just like, right. I just saw your car in
Yellow.
Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I what was it? Is it a factory kind of red? Or what kind of red
No, that
was
was
that?
orange. That was
Orange.
Go Mango
Okay.
orange.
The Go Mango. Okay, I just saw it with the Go Mango orange in Dallas. I thought that thing was official then.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was official in Memphis with the signature, with your signature on it.
Yeah.
I want to say that that's my favorite, but tell us where I'm gonna show it to y'all. The teal and black. What
Mm-hmm.
was what was the meaning behind it, or where did that concept come from?
Well, really, we was just my car's supposed to be something else, totally different. Um, I had like 2 different drawings of it, what it's supposed to look like. And
Mm-hmm.
last minute, that was like a last minute decision for him to do it that way. And at first I had to get used to it and stuff like that. I wasn't just really into a whole lot of colors and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I was like, man, I'll try something. Oh, you talking about Tatiana?
yeah, Tatiana, man,
Oh,
Tatiana.
I thought you were talking about the other one. Oh, Tatiana. Oh, that one was crazy for me. That was one.
Yeah,
I think that's when the guy bought it from me. This other guy. I had
gotcha.
took my name off the hood and then he just threw something up there on top of it.
Yeah,
But no, that color. I was just trying to think outside the box on that one. That color was the most unique color I seen up in the book. I was like, man, I gotta go with that. And then I
yeah,
was like, man, everybody doing like the camo thing. Let me just throw some little camo on there and see how it come out. And man, that thing just came out and it turned heads everywhere. That was like one of my favorites. That's still one of
yeah.
my top favorites.
Now this is the one from Memphis right here.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, I got a question for you, not about the car.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all see how he got the shoes on, right? And what made me mad, what made me mad is he matching the stripe on the pants. That's something that I do. That's something that I thought I had that on lock. So he got the stripe matching and the t-shirt drip.
Yeah.
I'm done.
The coordination. It's crazy.
I'm done, bro. I don't care what you say. Talking about
That was actually one of my cousins on my shirt that had died. He had got killed.
tribute
Uh,
shirt.
Yeah, that was his funeral weekend right there.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Man, big salute to your cousin, man. I tell you what, that you set it off right there in the drip and the car itself. And some of y'all, if y'all don't not familiar with Real to Real, man, make sure y'all go to his YouTube channel, Real to Real, RELLTOREAL, Real to Real, man. If you type it in, it's gonna come up, man. He a big YouTuber, man. I think y'all need to tap into him and make sure you
definitely.
follow him on Instagram as well, man. He got some dope content. He's as Don't Master say, from city to city, state to
Hey,
state.
I'm city to city, state to state for real. I got a lot going on this month, man. A whole lot.
Talk about it, man.
Talk about it. Yeah, where
Um,
you at?
so hold on, something just popped up on the screen.
Yeah,
Um,
that's yeah.
yeah, so I got some stuff. I'm gonna be in Virginia next month. I'll probably be in Memphis around the third or the fourth. I think I got a show. A couple guys been booking me for shows, so you know, the show thing is really what I'm trying to take off to. I love YouTube. I love YouTube to death, but when you got a person like me that put in so much money behind YouTube, you trying to get it back some type of way out of the YouTube. So, and that's why I do these. That's why I go to these shows and get booked for these shows. So, anybody out there that want me at their show and want my card, they can just hit me in the DM and book me. But I got that going on. I got Whip Fest coming up. I think CJ and them gonna be back down here for Whip Fest. Man, it's just so much. It's so many shows that I'm going to. I can't even name them all because there's so many. It's just so many.
City to city, state to state, y'all. I got his Instagram on the screen right now.
I got an exclusive for you. I got an exclusive for you. Exclusive. Only on you the first person on the show. I'm gonna send it to you.
Cartalktv.
Hey,
Cartalktv, y'all ready? Exclusive. Real to real. Cartalktv exclusive.
Let's
Drop
hear
that
it.
now.
Let's hear it.
well, SRT Bree had reached out to me to do a show for her. And she got something that's coming up that's a secret, but I'm gonna be in it. I'm
Ooh,
gonna be in it.
secret.
So it's
You
gonna be
gonna be
something real big. When I
okay.
say
Well,
real big, I mean real big.
okay. Okay, well, look, we excited about that, man. We love to see the culture moving forward, man. And I know if you're gonna be a part of it, man, it's gonna be something
And I got
positive,
another
man.
old school coming to my channel too.
Another old school while I'm
Oh,
working on my first old school, and he got another old. He dripping better. He got more than one old school. I ain't got no old school. Okay, I still like you though.
Hey, I just love paid off cars.
Hey man, come on,
I love
ain't
building
nothing
a
like
paid
it.
off car.
Ain't nothing
come
like it.
man. Let me tell you, I got this thing.
Resale
I'm
value
looking.
is crazy nowadays, man.
Yeah, it is, man. But we love what you're doing, man. And we got a part of the show, man, to where my co-host, Car Show Rail, man. He's an humble guy, man. He's a Bentley guy, big time legend in Baltimore, man. Was sitting on Forgiato 10, 11 years ago, man, on the car scene, man. So he don't never talk about that stuff. That's why I gotta talk about it. But he has these questions that he loves to just drop. So we don't need you over there thinking too long. If you think long, you think wrong. So I need you to give your answer. It's a rapid fire, random 5 questions. So real to real, are you ready for the random 5?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. First question: what's your dream car?
720S McLaren.
Favorite restaurant?
Cheesecake Factory.
Like cheesecake. All right, question number 3: your favorite destination place to visit?
California, LA.
Number
LA.
4: what keeps Rail to Rail going every day?
Family. My wife.
Got a question for you about your wife as well. Number 5: how does Rail to Rail wants his legacy to be remembered?
As a person that just really came from the bottom and showed people that the struggle is real and that I made it out of that struggle. So that's simple as I can get.
Word.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so on the matters of your wife, right? So we all married guys. We all guys into cars. I see wifey is riding around on the. From last time I checked, she was on 24s. Like, was your wife always like in the cars, or did you bring her in the car scene? Like, how did that all come up about?
Me.
Waste no time, me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, ever since I knew her, I've been riding big wheels on old schools and stuff. So, she didn't get to see. I met her after I got her after I flipped my first cutlass. Um, it was on 24. I flipped it. Someone hit the back of the rear end and knocked my rear end off, and I flipped 3 times. That's how I broke my spine.
Wow.
Yeah, and fractured my skull and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Man,
But
but
ever since then, I always had cars, and I built that car I bought it when I was 11, built it when I was 14.
You
That
bought
lets
it
you
when
know
you was
how
what?
long.
11?
Yeah, I was 11 years old. I paid $500 for it.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I bought it with no transmission, no motor, no nothing in it, no radiators, no hoses, no lines, no nothing. I was just young, and I knew how to hustle at an early age, man. Like I say, I just grew up around hustlers, so and nobody around me wanted us to be broke as little kids. So um, it was just one of them things, you know. I don't speak too much on that type of stuff, because we ain't headed in that direction. We headed past there, but I was making money at an early age.
nah, I feel you, bro. I'm from the same community, man, and
Yeah.
it's always good to lightly touch and address it so that way people that are currently in it can see light at the end of the tunnel. Because there were times where I didn't see light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe even yourself always saw yourself in that community and not outside of that community, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just here to salute you, man, and give you your flowers right now, bro, because you are. I've said this before. I told this to Godspeed, man. I said, bro, and I'm talking to you right now,
Yeah.
man. You a real life superhero, bro. You own some Black Panther type stuff. Those are fictional characters, right? You
Yep.
are a real life superhero because you came from the bottom and you made it out of things that people don't make it out of.
Exactly.
So I want to salute you, man, and honor you as a champion and as a superhero that you are, man. There's a lot of people that look up to you that's younger than you, bro. I'm older than you, and I look up to you in a lot of different ways, man, because some of the things you went through, I don't think I could have made it through those things, bro. And I want to honor you and give you the flowers and the respect that you deserve.
I
Big time.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
y'all put some salutes in the chat, man. Salute my guy, real to real. Put salutes in the chat from me.
Yeah, man. Y'all salute the brother, man. We giving folk their flowers right now, man.
Hey,
We ain't gonna
appreciate it.
wait
It's
until
better to
after.
give people their flowers while they're alive than give it to them when they dead,
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't want to hear no stories of how much you love real to real. I'm gonna be like, I ain't never seen you in the comment section.
man. Exactly.
Hey, I'm gonna tell them hey, look, hey, look. I don't generally say I'm a real one. My actions say I'm a real one. I'm just straightforward, bro. I don't hold no punches, man. I show everybody love, man. But I don't like to see no fake love, man. So if I see Joker talking about, yeah, man, I've been rocking with real to real from the beginning. No, you ain't.
No,
I
they
ain't
ain't.
seen you around nowhere. I
Hey,
ain't.
do you still
What?
skateboard?
Huh?
I know that's a random question, man, but I seen one of your first videos. You were skateboarding, man. Do you still
Oh,
skateboard?
yeah. Yeah, I used to skateboard. I used to hurt myself a lot on the skateboard, man. I was one of them bad kids that, man, I just ride and jump off a whole flight of steps just to be doing it, see if I can land.
The
And
Black Tony
I
Hawk.
got to land in them. And so I kept going at it, you know, jumping over
Yeah.
rails and everything. Like I was really into it. It was like, it wasn't nothing that I was really into. It's just something that I had,
Gotcha.
I was like, dang,
Yeah.
man, let me go get a skateboard and just skateboard after school instead of just riding the bike stuff all the time, you know.
Yeah.
It was just something different, oh, man. Only white people be skateboarding and stuff like that, And I was like, man, let me try this, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know there's some black people out here skateboarding now, you know. And so that's how I got into it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I still can to this day. I still get on that skateboard. I actually bought one like last year.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now I promise you, folk didn't know that. A lot of people don't know that about you, man. So, don't look. I hope you scuff your shoes next time you skateboard.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Hey, did you hear me? I said I hope you scuff your shoes next time you skateboarding. That way,
Hey, man,
my
I'm telling
swag
you,
will be a little
I
bit.
stuff them on the regular, man. That's why I have a million pair. Hey,
Oh
I
no,
be
he
in
got me. He got me again.
Hey, my wife get mad at the flow right now. because every time I scuff them, I go buy another one.
On that note, the stunt battle, I'm 0-3 right now in the stunt battle, so I'm just going to respectfully bow out. And this is your platform today, sir. We honor you, man. We got a lot of love for you, man. I can't wait till I see you again, bro. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you for accepting the invitation for Cartalktv, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all definitely gotta have me on here again, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm always
Yeah.
in there. Only thing y'all do is ask. Closed mouth, don't get fed.
Bro, let me tell you, and on that, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, bro. I would have been hit you up, man, but again, I watch your grind, bro. I see you everywhere doing all kind of stuff, man. And just out of respect, I never just hit you up. I ain't want you to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't really want to do it. I'm busy, you know what I'm saying? But he a nice person or whatever.
I be busy. But I'm gonna make time out for the people that I really support, man. Come on.
Okay. Okay, man. But that's why I never asked you before, bro, because I just was like, man, he grinding, man. I'm gonna let my man do his thing, bro, and just enjoy what you bring to the table, man. So thank you for accepting them. Actually, thank you for asking me to come on, because I didn't invite you.
Yeah, I asked you.
Right. So I'm all, hey, y'all forgive me, man. This man had to ask me to come on Cartalktv. I didn't even have the nerve to ask him. I apologize, y'all. Forgive me. I'm 0 for 4 at this point. So thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, real to real, man. Look, I want you to close it out with any words of wisdom or advice to anybody who's trying to maybe do something better in their life, trying to turn over a new leaf. And also on a YouTube journey as well, man, because you're one of the guys that people look up to that really made big things happen in the YouTube community. So if you can close us out with something, that'll be great, man.
Man, okay, last words for you guys that's out there that's trying to do anything with your life. You can do whatever you want to do. Only thing you have to do is believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself before anybody else can believe in you. And that's what it started with. That's the most important part is believing in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, I guarantee you, nobody else will believe in you. And it's just that plain and simple.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shoot, I ain't gonna ride behind that, man. Hey, y'all heard the king. He spoke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real to real, thank you for coming to Cartalktv, man. We out.
Definitely.